That morning I woke up, y'all, I was bleeding like crazy. Like,
you don't get these joints out here. I got money, so they put it in the bag. I'm pulling off all the tags and pulling off in the jag. Fuck being broke, cause broke niggas is mad. Get a job with your broke ass and get it out the hoe's ass. I go fast when I'm riding through the city lights. I'm from the Bay, West Coast with your city like new nice fresh jeans and a snapback.
okay, I think this is the last episode I'm gonna record, and then I need to go get my clothes out of the dryer. But it was like I was just so in the zone, and it's fresh on my brain, so I need to get this part out now. So boom, after me and my bestie make up, we wasn't up on each other like that anymore because, like I said, we had set boundaries. But I didn't like that, so boom, I was like real sad about that. I didn't really have nothing to do. I was talking to this other boy I wasn't really interested in. Boom, my best friend, he gets out of jail. He pulls up to my house. He pulls up at my house, say, get in the car. I said, oh, I get in the car. It's him and hella niggas in the car. Mind you, I know all the niggas in the car. All of the niggas in the... It is so funny. All the niggas in the car was all trying to talk to me too. But out of respect for my best friend, I never tried to talk to like his partners. I don't know why. Out of respect for him. Because he was dating one of my friends. Well, I put him on my friend. I don't know. I just didn't want to talk to none of my best friend's partners. They was cute though. So I get in the car with them. They like, oh, Shayla, you finally gonna talk to my bro. You finally gonna talk to my bro. I'm like, no, calm down. Like, I literally only really came out and got in this car because like you pulled up. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I see you out of jail. Oh yeah, we all in the car. We just started talking about like other stuff. We didn't even talk about that whole like situation or whatever. We was talking about other stuff. I don't know what. So y'all, we riding around, we smoking, we drinking. We just telling my best friend, you know, like, it's good to see you. I ain't seen you in hella long. Like, how you been? Like, how was juvie or whatever. He was just telling me all the like little crazy stuff. How he got to fight niggas up in there. So I know y'all probably wondering why my best friend was in jail. He was in jail on a pew-pew charge. He had got caught with a pew-pew at school, and that's why he was locked up. So I'm like, all right, cool. So then we go to the marina. We down at the marina. We outside. Like, y'all, they got BB guns. They just shooting at the like animals, like little raccoons and possums and shit that was like running around the squirrels and stuff. We just like having a good lit night. Now, mind you, I'm the only girl, so it probably did look crazy. But I swear to y'all, all these was my partners. Like, I didn't do nothing with none of these people. Like, these was all my partners. They knew my family, especially my one partner, Scipio, rest in peace to him. Like, that was my dog. Like, that was my dog. Like, he never tried to like talk to me, but that one, he was like, man, it's crazy what happened to him, and my epiphany of what happened to him and who did what. And now that this person's a big rapper, I don't want to put too much together. It's crazy. Like, whoa. But that's how I be when you in these streets. So we all just kicking it there. Me and my best friend, me and him, we get in a car, and the rest of his partners, they just outside. We just start talking. So we kind of just started talking about the whole little stuff. I was like, that was crazy. I can't believe we had to go to court for that. And I'm just confused why your girlfriend was trying to make it seem like I started all this. I don't understand why you didn't explain to her that like me and you ain't never did nothing. He was like, I did. She didn't believe me. Her friends and was telling her all this. He was like, Trader is the one who was like egging everything on. I don't know what nobody told you, but that's what she told me. And that Trader was the one who was saying that me and you was sleeping together. I'm just like, wow, like that's crazy. So yeah, that's when he started telling me all the stuff. Like, I don't even know why she worried about you when I'm doing with this person, that. Mind you, like, everybody kind of knew this. Mind y'all, he started telling me stuff like crazy stuff. How dead mom had paid him to do the freak with dead. I was like, what? Why would her mom pay you to hump on her? I don't know. Some weird, creepy stuff, y'all. I don't know. Dead people was weird. I ain't even gonna lie. It was some real creepy stuff. I really don't know what was tea with that, but it was strange. So yeah, he was just telling me all kind of stuff. We in the car, we kiki, haha, or whatever. So I'm asking him, I'm like, so y'all still together or whatever? He like, nah, she gonna be locked up for a minute, but nah, we kind of broke up after the whole situation. Everything was just so crazy because she swear up and down me and you did stuff. And then she think I took up for you, which I did take up for you, but it was just like still. So I'm just like, okay, that's crazy. Like, all of this is just too much. So boom, all the other dudes, they get in the car. We pull up to my best friend's house. We all go in my best friend's house. We all chilling in there, kicking in there. My best friend been living in this house since Him and his family been living in this house since time began. So they know everybody. They know me because I've been around. It's like our families know each other. So we all up in there chilling or whatever, and we eating on something. I don't know. Somebody cooked something. I don't know. We was eating then. Boom, y'all. Everybody had left. So then me and he was asking me like, oh, do you want me to take you home? Now, I know y'all gonna say this is some slime ball, dirt bag shit, and I would never do no shit like this in my adult years or anything like that. But yes, I was like, nah, he basically asked me like, do you want to spend the night? And I was like, sure, fuck it, why not? Mind you, it was already late. At a certain time, like, I'm not sticking back at my house because my mama be waiting. I know, I'm gonna text my mama and tell her I'm going to my bestie house. Ugh, I ain't got time. So yeah, I told him to spend the night. So all the other dudes left because the car they can't pick me up in was not my best friend's car. Now my best friend did have a car, but they wasn't in his car. They was in his partner car. So everybody left. Me and my best friend, we in his room, we watching a movie. I don't know what we was watching. We just started talking about like heck of stuff, and like, you know, we was just having like a really deep conversation, like why me and you never tried it. Like, it's like we always somehow gravitate towards each other. We always flirting. We always, you know what I'm saying? And he was just basically explaining to me like, best friend, like out of all the women I care about you so much, I wouldn't want to do you like that. The way I'm doing my girlfriend and do these girls out here, because remember I told y'all, Toby had a whole other girlfriend from Richmond. My at the time, Kevin, one of his girl partners, and Toby was in a relationship. Like, they was in a relationship. Like, she was coming from Richmond, how I would go to Richmond to see Kevin. She was coming from Richmond to Pittsburgh to be at this boy's house, hang out with him and see him. They was in a real relationship. So mind you, he was juggling the relationship with About That Action and this other girl. And the other girl was like my friend. Like, me and her still cool to this day. So it was just like, he was just like, I would never want to do you like that. I never want to see you hurt by me in the way that I'm doing these girls out here. And I was just like, damn, I can respect it, because I always wondered like why me and Toby never ended up together. Like, why you dating everybody else, you mess with everybody else but me, when like I feel like me and him got this like soul tie. Like, we always come back to each other in some type of way. And we're just slapping a best friend on it when we got a really good deep connection. But it's just, now that I'm older, what I'm learning, every guy that you have a good connection with don't mean that's supposed to be somebody you date or deal with on that type of level. Okay, lesson learned. So we just having that deep conversation, and I'm just telling him like everything that's been going on and how everything made me feel or whatever. And you know, he just comforted me, talking to me. He just apologized. He was just like, you know, I'm sorry, I didn't know all this was gonna happen, you know, it wasn't my intentions, blah 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 blah. Next thing y'all know, we start doing that stuff. Boom, that happened. That morning I woke up, y'all, I was bleeding like crazy. Like, and it was so crazy because it was like, it wasn't time for me to start my period, and I didn't even start my period, but I was like bleeding so bad. So like, he was like super concerned. He was like, are you okay? Woo woo. Like, he gave me like clothes and stuff to change into, and I got in the shower. Mind you, he lived with women, so they had like pads and stuff like that. He like gave me, he like opened a fresh pack of his boxers, gave me some boxers and a pad and hella shit. And you know, he took me home or whatever. We sat in his car. We flew down the house for a little bit and everything. And then, you know, I just went in my house and I just kind of like laid on my bed and I just started crying. I'm just like, why did I do that? Like, why did I do that? But then another part of me was like, yes, I finally effed the man. Everybody in Pittsburgh think I effed. I finally did it. Like, yeah, I got that bitch, man. I'm thinking like that, but then at the same time, I'm like, that's wrong. That's trifling. Like, but he said they wasn't together, but still, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like tore up about it. Mind you, at this time, like I told y'all, me and longtime friend wasn't cool. But let me tell y'all, bestie was throwing a party for our friend Ashley. Okay, boom. So yeah. Oh no, so did this even happen then? I don't know the timelines of shit. Everything is kind of mashing. Was this date? January, best friend. No, we was having a party for Ashley's sister in February. So boom. I don't know how long-time friend got invited, but long-time friend got invited. Everybody came through. Like, Bestie had all the best parties at her house. Everybody would come to her parties. Everybody came. So long-time friend was there. We kind of made up. She was just like, I miss you, sister. I'm so sorry. Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, girl, it is what it is. Okay, whatever. Boom. So y'all, that party was jumping. Like, that party was so lit. Mind y'all, a lot of times I got drunk before the party even started, y'all. I had almost damn near killed a damn whole bottle of fucking E&J before the party even started. I got so towed up. I was throwing up, but after I threw up, I was cool. Everybody came, y'all. We was lit. I was dancing. Like, I was off my ass at that party. I was like, Bestie had like, Bestie mom had like this computer table thing. I'm on the table. You the bomb, you the bomb. That was my thing, y'all. When I used to get drunk, I used to go up to Era, you the bomb, you the bomb. No, you the bomb. Like, it was lit as fuck at this party, y'all. It was so lit. Everybody was there. All the niggas was there, y'all. Oh my god. Like, this one of my other crushes was there, y'all. I had gave him like a dance on the couch. Like, I was wilding, y'all. I was so fucked up. I was so tore back. I was wilding. So boom, like, after that party was like done with, everybody that was cool with Bestie stayed. I think Bestie cousin was there, Marty was there, longtime friend had stayed, Ashley, her sister, had stayed, and who else was there? I feel like it was somebody else, but I can't remember. So y'all, like, we playing like truth or dare. I told them about the whole situation with me and Toby. So yeah, so do y'all know, not a week later, Toby come to me. He was like, best friend, don't be mad at me, but I smashed longtime friend. And my brother hit that too. And my other partner. So I'm like, so y'all ran a choo-choo on her? He like, yeah, like she wanted it. Like, she was literally begging me to F her. Now let me tell y'all, my best friend know what he doing. Anywho, so I then gave him all the tea. So I guess longtime friend just love my fucking sloppy seconds. She wanna F on everything I F on. So what she do? Go beg my best friend to do her and then let him run the train. I stopped being cool with her again after that, because I was just like, that's just weird. It wasn't the fact that she slept with him. I didn't even care. It was the fact that you did it after I told you I did it. Because she could have been, because like I said, she was talking to one of Toby's brothers. The brother that ran it was a whole nother brother. But she was already talking to one of the brothers. Then start talking to one of his uncles. It's just too much. Anyways, so he telling me that, and I was like, best friend. He was asking me like, I think he was asking me like if I wanted to like do it with him again after he told me that. I said no. Mind you, I didn't even have it in my mind that I was gonna do it with him again. It was just like a one-time thing. Like, okay, I hit that, I had that. Like, you feel me? Like, that's just that. Like, I wasn't thinking about doubling back. It was some good shit though, but it was like I didn't even, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like him like that. We was just had a real deep, vulnerable conversation. I was lit, I was right. Well, one thing led to another type shit. It was just like, that was a one and done type thing at that time. So yeah, I stopped being cool with them again. So that's when I ran to my baby daddy. My baby daddy started fucking around. Boom. That's when my mama then came, pulled up, found me, snatched me up. Woo, woo, woo. I stopped talking to my baby daddy. Was going to prom with my friend crush. Y'all, I was just a messy bitch. I ain't even gonna lie. This some messy bitch ass shit. Like, I was just thinking sometimes I do be the fucking villain. And I be feeling like, you know, at the same time, like, I don't give a fuck sometimes. I'm just me. I'm not perfect. Like, I don't know. I be making up. I be making mistakes. I be fucking up. Like, I be doing some shit that later on I be thinking like, damn bitch, that wasn't too cool. But shit, at the time, like, I wasn't thinking about it like that. Like, yeah, that was, I don't know. I was a teenager. Even now I'd be doing some shit. I'd be like, Shayla, you need to like reevaluate yourself. Okay. What are you doing? You're off the leash. So anyways, damn, am I even ready to tell that story time how me and my baby daddy broke up? because I'm trying to tell everything in order. I mean, at this point, y'all, I'm not gonna say I'm running out of story times, but I don't know. I mean, my channel ain't really blowing with the story times, so I'ma still come with the story times as they come, but I think I'm running my course with the story times. I think I'm gonna be pivoting into like streaming and doing other stuff with my YouTube channel, because it's just like when I stream, that's when I get the most engagement. You know, my story times, they do good, but they ain't popping, so it just is what it is. You feel me? I'm not saying I'm like running out of story times, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know. We're gonna see. I should just tell it. I wanted to wait to tell certain stuff to certain points, but it's just like, don't really even matter at this point. You feel me? I love where my channel is, and I appreciate where my channel is. I'm grateful for that. Like, I didn't even think I would get to where I'm at, so I don't want to seem ungrateful or anything like that. I'm truly blessed and grateful for what I have accomplished here on my YouTube channel so far. But yeah, so let's see. Do I want to skip to that part and tell how me and my baby daddy ended? Or am I going to say that for another time? Just that part I could say for another time. I might, y'all. This series is longer than I thought it was going to be, now that I think about it. And I want to tell all this shit in order, because it just makes sense for me to tell it all in order and not scatter it all around, so y'all not confused. We probably just going to jump into that next. So next we going to jump into, you know, me and my baby daddy ending, and how me and Toby reconnected again as adults. So we're gonna get into that in the next part. So y'all probably see me in something else. I'm finna go get my clothes out the dryer, bring them up, finish getting dressed. I want to take me and my son to go get some barbecue, so I might go do that and then come back and then record 2 more videos, or at least 1 more, because I can record later in the week too.
Yeah, this is good. This is real good. Yeah, this is good. This is real good. Chicken fries. Come get it with my nigga. Eat and run. It's called the CA. The CA special. Tell him I sent you.
So I'm gonna
Got my own. Chicken fries.
So decide what.
Y'all hear him? Come get your nephew. Gonna tell me the other day, Mom, you cuss too much. You need to find other words. But yet, he over there talking crazy. Like I can't hear him with his door wide open. My door wide open. Hollering. Come get him.